Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
You know, Professor, we can actually take some time here and play a game of chess. What do you say? He doesn't want to, apparently. Okay, Professor. He seemed to be stuck. Okay, wait. If I move to the side, over here, Professor. Looks like the bison cow doesn't want to move. Oh, this was a mistake. Wait. How did you... What? How did you manage to get there?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Yeah, were you talking about yourself? Oh, Broom, we meet again. To each castle. Sweeping the floor like it's nothing. Why do I always have to break things?
Reparo.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be repaired. Okay, stop. You can stop now. Finally. I'm a ninja. Just in case you spawn. Just wake up.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Levioso. Flipendo. Incendio.
Oh, you know what this means. Probably a boss battle. Oh, we meet again. What, I did nothing? Oh, level 40. I'm swift, remember? Yes.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, wait. Is the game trying to tell me something?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Arresto Momentum. Incendio.
Finally. I thought there was like 2 of those. Not 50. Where's the toad? The boom. It's definitely not a toad. Run. Well, how convenient, another summoner's court. We might as well do it.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you.
Oh, it's
You were
this
getting
girl.
help at the lake.
Did you learn how to swim?
I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
As any other spell. Okay, let's see this.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I did upgrade the spell.
Textbook execution. Bravo.
Look.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Thank you, thank you.
I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detentions you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real pet, a cat or a toad or just something normal, for Merlin's sake.
How about you get a giant acromantula? That should really surprise your father.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh, you bumped his shoulder. That was not necessary.
I am not letting this go.
Oh. How did I manage to survive that? Must be a superhuman. Honestly, I might not be a human at all. I just went through the door. Hey, I completed an achievement. What did I get? Mech. What? I go through the door? Leave it to me to always glitch the game. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you should just let me deal with them. Let me deal with them.
Bombarda! Let's get this Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum!
Think you're funny?
Bridges! Bombarda!
Shall we finish what we started?
Defender! Accio! Fire! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Rookwood, Stoker.
Arresto momentum!
I've seen better.
Descendo! Leviosa!
What a go you, by the way.
What is going on here?
I kind of broke this bridge, by the way. Hope you don't mind. Are you sure this thing won't attack us?
This may have been a bad idea. Incendio! I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I would say so as well.
Did she now?
Oh, not this girl. The know-it-all girl.
You humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Sure, you're interested.
What? I was not paying attention.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
Somebody get me out of here, please.
while Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change
I
species.
can't listen to this girl.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Thank you.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Not now. Bye. Step aside.
Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
She's on to me. No? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're speaking to me through a wall. Smooth. Best not go down there.
Bombarda! They definitely think there's something here they want.
That was a glitch. Each discovery worse than the last. I'll call these the chests of disappointment. Let's go.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Take your time. Take your time.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Whoa, where did you come from?
Stupefy! Bombarda!
How many legs do you have now?
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous...
Hippogriff statue. That's what I wanted to find. Sorry. That's the first valuable thing here.
Descendo!
That was funny.
Imperio! Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Now I have to choose sides again. Oh, he's gonna kill her. Can I do something? I see I have some achievements here. Defeat 100 Dark Wizards. I've completed that. And then I have defeat goblins. Done. I need 8 more in Fury. Defeat infamous foes. Okay. Spiders. Done. Oh, 1 more troll. Okay. I'm almost done with the combat achievements. Same with the field guide pages. I need 8 more of those. So we have exploration quests, and wait, what is this? I need 11 more main quests, and I need 7 more side quests. Oh, that's gonna be a long one.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Hopefully the game looks much better. Bito Bison. We meet again. It's been a long, long time, my friend. Ah, don't turn your back on me.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation.
Yeah. I did say that we're going to go to the castle to do the second trial. Oh, I'm close. This is the first time I actually managed to be close to the quest. Took me like, what, 8 episodes?
I should dismount here.
Over here!
Greetings, Professor Fig.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Do you want us to use the disillusionment charm again? Or should we just forge straight ahead? I'm fine either way. Professor? He seemed to be stuck. Okay, wait. If I move to the side... Over here, Professor. Looks like the bison cow doesn't want to move. Have you given up? Follow me. That's it. Okay. Oh look, a flue flame.
Travel is always
I thought you were whistling. Thought you were gonna whistle when I arrive.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Bye bye. I kind of want to check out this chest, Professor, but I don't think I'm able to because I'm on a mission with you. That's not good. Wait, where are we going?
Revelio.
Oh.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Can you climb? Professor, can you climb? Or I can just take them out by myself. Never mind, there's a cutscene.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, Unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield. Bring me the child.
This guy has a lot of issues, but he does have power.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
No, I wanted to get a chest.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? I'll make you... Enjoy suffering! Places! Defender! Help! Bring it! Try! An intruder! How did the flash of inspiration? Dark magic.
Here comes another one. Let's break that shield of yours. I was about to collect the chest. Any chests here?
Revelio.
Oh, there was a literal in front of me. Nah. Not what I was hoping for. Bad, bad, bad.
No! Arresto Trificus Totalis.
Maybe there's something in here. That's also not what I was looking for. No, Professor, we can actually take some time here and play a game of chess. What do you say? He doesn't want to, apparently. Okay. Oh, this was a mistake. Wait. How did you... What? How did you manage to get there?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Yeah, were you talking about yourself? What's this? I assume that's what I needed to do.
Goblins! They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Where did you disappear?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Yeah, it is me. Oh, Broom, we meet again. To each castle. Sweeping the floor like it's nothing.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Actually, I deserve to know more first before I proceed.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Something that I don't like is that you would rather wait instead of telling me at least something. Fine.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Sure thing.
Revelio.
Well, guys, here we go again. Okay, the game looks definitely better. Why do I always have to break things?
Reparo.
What are you repairing? There's nothing. Yeah, it doesn't want to be repaired. Okay, stop. You can stop now. Finally. Oh yeah, I've just realized the statue guardians here don't feel pain, so I can't use Crucio on them.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm a ninja.
Revelio.
I don't know why I go around collecting these chests when they're worthless. I know there's one there, but is it really worth it? Nah. Okay, this is empty. Accio?
Accio! That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
So that means I can put it here. Switch. It's a pillar. An invisible one. Nice. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Just for the sake of solving the puzzle, otherwise I wouldn't do it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What are the chances that I'll get something good? I'm calling it right now. I'm not gonna get anything good. But hey, at least there's satisfaction for completing the puzzle. Yeah, figures. Oh, you brought friends. That was impolite. Okay, let's get serious.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo! Glacier! Defender! Confringo! Depulsor! Incendio! Arresto Momentum!
It's a good thing you're not smart. That's why I'm winning.
Glacier! Confringo! Defender!
What? Was that it? Nothing again.
I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Just in case you spawn. Maybe again. And from this distance, again. Nice. Oh, you're already waiting for me. Why not just attack me?
Incendio!
Too slow. Wait, you're invisible? Okay, now you're visible. I told you. You're just not smart enough.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Glacier! Defendo! Confringo!
Told you, too slow.
Glacier! Depulsor!
Oh, now I can put the cube.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's switch. Ooh, wait.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I pull you with me. Oops. Maybe this will fix it. Let's try it again. Nice.
After pulling the block out through the archway,
I'm done though.
I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
I'm done though. Don't need to explain it to me. This is trippy. Nothing. Oh, I can already see you. Come on out. Just wake up.
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Levioso! Flipendo! Incendio!
Wait, here or forward? There's also a space here. I'll pick this one. Oh, this is only for the chest? I already said the chests are not worth it. Oh, this is going to spin. Wait, can I just jump and click? Nah.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, nice. Totally not worth it, as I said. This is just the bragging rights for completing the puzzle. Oh, you know what this means? Probably a boss battle. Yep. It's gonna be much difficult. In order to see them, I need to swap. Quite intelligent.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Propendo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Okay. I see you.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, we meet again. What? I did nothing? Oh, level 40. Deja vu.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy.
I'm swift, remember? You have to do better than that.
Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso.
No. I'm not gonna do that. You will not do that.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso.
Come on, bro. You're weaker than your previous one. You're supposed to be much more difficult. This is the second trial.
Protego.
I'm a bit disappointed.
Confringo. Glacius. Depulso.
Okay, this is new. Impressive.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Stupefy. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Stupefy.
I didn't block that. That was my fault. Slow. Too slow, bro. Too slow.
Stupefy. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Just for the sake of it, let's just pop one.
Crucio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy.
That was a cheap shot. The second followed the first, but I still managed to beat it.
What a relief.
I'm quite disappointed. The first one was much more difficult. Or maybe I'm just overpowered. Disappointment, here I come. Exactly. Let's see the memory. Shed a tear. Halo eyelashes. Let's see what Isidore is up to.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready.
Is this like a demonstration of your powers?
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
Not very social.
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Isadora.
So, did you take away his pain or every ounce of emotion?
I took his pain.
Took his soul by the looks of it.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
No, he's able to speak. I thought his soul was gone. Well, that was a breeze.
And in one piece, no less.
No offense, but your trial was easy.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I think after completing your trial, I deserve an answer.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
You already said what I already knew. That was disappointing.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Hello, third portrait. I hope your trial will be much more interesting than the second one.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
You got it.
Professor.
I was about to say, no offense. The trial was actually very intelligent and smart. I like the concept of 50-50. It's just that, you know, it was easier than the first one.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
Exactly.
Learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Oh, it's snowing. Well, that's nice. Whenever I finish the trial, the season changes. I'm guessing I'm at my dorm. Exactly, like the last time. Since I'm here, I want to say hello to my owl. Hello, my owl. How are you? I'm waiting for the letter. There we go.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Wait, the mail won't open.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to do in the previous episode. But I guess I needed to complete the task in order to learn it. Odd. So what do we have? How many quests? Oh, only 2 quests. Okay. Ooh, what is this?
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Yes. I was waiting to learn Bombarda. Exactly the spell I needed. But first, let's go one step at a time. I need to take care of my beasts.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
How about now?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
I was about to say I already had that concept in mind when I was rescuing the beasts the first time. That's good to hear. It's also a good thing I've saved up a lot of galleons. Oh, look at the small detail. There's snow on my character. Nice. We meet again.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I basically bought the whole shop. You should be proud that I'm a loyal customer.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I'll get my money back by selling things.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yes.
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, wait. Is the game trying to tell me something? Oh, I remember you.
You there.
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some Thunderbrew on hand.
Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Sure thing.
Arresto momentum.
Oh, you're difficult to capture. Please stay still.
Everything's all right now.
Wait. I need to be sneaky.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Wait, Sebastian. I'm kind of on a mission now. Okay. Let's do this.
Arresto momentum.
Fast. Wait. Nice.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
I know I could use Glacius and freeze them, but that seems kind of painful.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for
Excellent.
the pen.
Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh. The room is changing again. This is no longer a room. This is a whole country.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Oh. Okay, let me conjure something real quick. Let's put it here. We shall not forget the toy box. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I click here. That was easy. I need to wait 30 minutes? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I might as well finish the other tasks.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Arresto momentum.
High Wing is gonna keep us company. Let's go.
High Wing, go!
Easy.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, they are dodo birds. So, okay. Female, male.
Arresto momentum.
No, wait, I need to change weight. Levioso on you.
Levioso.
You're also not easy to catch.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Where's the blue one? Oh, no. You're not welcomed here.
Defendo. Bringo. Depulso. Defendo.
Oh, there you are. It's okay, don't worry. It's okay.
Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Petrificus totalis. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Bringo. Departure! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Departure!
Don't you charge at me, okay?
Confringo! Glacius!
That exploded. Know your place.
Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio!
Finally. I thought there was like 2 of those. Not 50. Where's the toad? The boom! It's definitely not a toad. Run. Oh, there you are. Female. It's a good thing you're slow.
Assignment's all finished.
Wait, I might as well catch the... Which one was it? I was not paying attention. So many things happening at the same time. So I have female, male, and female. I need a male.
Revelio.
There's the male.
Arresto momentum.
Stop attacking me, please. I have no time to fight. Let's get out of here. Oh. Well, how convenient, another summoner's court. We might as well do it.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you.
Oh, it's this girl.
Help at the lake.
Did you learn how to swim?
I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's
so.
you. Shall we begin?
Sure.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Oof, that was a close one.
You didn't see that.
Okay, my turn.
Accio.
Lol, I did the same thing as you did. Seems we're both having some trouble. There we go.
What a remarkable shot!
Thank you, thank you. You pushed mind off. Okay, that's how we're going to play.
Accio.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
That was a cheap shot. But then again, you are Slytherin.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Well, I would say good game. She's not a bad person.
You played a good game though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
That was a cheap shot, though. Look at this. What a drunk niffler.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
That's what I wanted to say.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people.
As any other spell.
Use caution when casting it.
Also, what's the difference between unforgivable curses and using these spells? It's such a dumb argument. Oh, you can't use unforgivable curses because they might hurt people. I'm like, well, surely using Wingardium Leviosa to lift a boulder above someone's head, or using the Pulso to throw someone off the hill, or maybe use Bombarda and Confringo and Defendo to slice and explode an enemy. I'm pretty sure those are dangerous as well. So, some of these people are hypocrites. Is this an appropriate spell for the students? I actually want to ask this to see her opinion.
Is this something we should be learning in school?
Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
So she said, oh, it's better to learn that spell in the safe environment. So doesn't that apply to the unforgivable curses as well? I'm really speechless.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
You know what that means? Time to use the talent point. Okay, let's see this.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, I did upgrade the spell.
Textbook execution. Bravo.
Look.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Thank you. Let's check the thestrals. Surely they're done by now. I mean, I don't mean to push things and stuff, but come on, be a bit faster. 14 minutes left. Okay. Sebastian, I guess I have some time for you.
I jolly well hope it was worth the months of detentions you earned yourself. Do yourself a favor and get a real pet, a cat or a toad or just something normal, for Merlin's sake.
How about you get a giant acromantula? That should really surprise your father.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
We had no other choice.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Are you sure about that? I mean, he was the sole reason why you were able to find this book. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't know about his scriptorium. So I think we should tell him. He's already involved.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Oh, you bumped his shoulder. That was not necessary.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Can you please tell me what happened? Because I don't know.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
I understand your concern. Part of me is like, what if this is the only possible solution to cure his sister? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
No, this game is gonna force me to pick sides. I understand both of them. Why do I have to be the one that picks the path? I was hoping to solve this.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe I can slow this.
Arrest that momentum.
And the door will open. Like, let's try this symbol. Looks like an owl. Now. Oh, nice. What's this? Okay, looks like a seahorse.
Arrest that momentum.
Which secrets do you hide behind this door? A desk. Disappointed. Okay, let's be quick. Run. Ooh, legendary. I can't say no to those chests. And the last one is the unicorn. That's at the bottom. Oh. How did I manage to survive that? Must be a superhuman. Honestly, I might not be a human at all. Oh wait, I can do it from here. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Arrest the momentum.
I just went through the door. Hey, I completed an achievement. What did I get? Meh. What? I go through the door. Leave it to me to always glitch the game. Oh, landing platforms. When did I finish that? One more Hogwarts secret. Okay. Room of the requirement. Breed 10 beasts. Okay, that's not difficult. Rescue 20 beasts, and what is this? Upgrade your gear 10 times. Sure. Oh wait, that is new. Surely the Thestrals are done by now. It's as if I'm baking something. 50 seconds. Okay, what will I do for 50 seconds? Okay, here you go. Eat. Oh wait, you're already full. Then brush. Thank you. It's done, finally. Oh, we have a small one. Why do I act surprised? Of course the small one is gonna come out.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
I mean, his master was an evil person, so he got what he deserved probably, but I'll just be polite.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Perhaps I will save that phoenix one day. Who knows? What I do know is the puppy's waiting for me.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are
Fair
up
enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean
to.
anything
I'm afraid
to you?
not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making at the expense of innocent creatures. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Sure.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
I wondered the same thing.
This way.
If she only knew what I did to those poachers. They got what they deserved.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? that we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Okay, what?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Shall we go into the water? I'm kidding.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
I'm just drinking something random. Could be poison for all I know.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Lead the way.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
What a go you, by the way.
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
I want to test my spell.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you should just let me deal with them. Let me deal with them.
Bombarder! Let's get this out, shall we?
The lab returns to the
Expelliarmus! Presto momentum!
Think you're funny?
Bombarder!
Shall we finish what we started?
Defender! Accio! Fire! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Rookwood's no good.
Presto momentum!
I've seen better.
Leviosa!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
I kind of broke this bridge, by the way. Hope you don't mind.
Repair it.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
A dragon arena.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I guess I'll use the disillusionment.
That's it. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain for Drinkus Totalis.
Ah, it doesn't work because he's a higher level than me.
Incendio! Arresto momentum.
Not my fault. Why do I keep hearing this voice?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come down?
Nothing more than luck!
Glacius! Stupefy! Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
I destroyed your place. Sorry, not sorry. Come on, Bobby, let's go.
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Ooh.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Okay.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
Will I have a pet dragon? I hope so. Isn't the egg hot?
Alright, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Element of surprise. I have something to show them.
Careful, mother!
Don't think you'll get out of here! Back for more.
Oh, we are a good tag team.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You better not mess with me.
Incendio.
Oh, let me drink a potion. Come on. Let's use the cabbages. Move!
Let me out, son!
You want me to fight you fairly? Here you go.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
Are you sure this thing won't attack us?
This may have been a bad idea.
Yes.
We'll find out.
Poppy, you're a bit crazy. This is madness. I think we're on the same plate as others. We should probably get out, yeah. She was admiring the dragon.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I would say so as well.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I like his jokes.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Okay, what should I do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
That's true. I'm starting to think that she even doubts my story. She always seemed to ask questions. Do you think the poachers will retaliate? Definitely.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it.
Yes.
They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Likewise. Let me just warm up.
Incendio!
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Cool. Any new letters for me? Okay. What a cool trick. Select the field guide page from the book of the Intermediate Transfiguration in the library. I think I know what that is. It's just the library.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Should be here.
Looking for the book Intermediate...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Oh, not this girl.
Book. If
Know-it-all girl.
by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale
I need one right now.
involves which magical artifacts?
What? I was not paying attention. The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
Somebody get me out of here, please.
true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Can't listen to this girl.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Thank you.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
No, I was about to collect the field page guide. Bye. Step aside.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Can I transform a wooden plank or something else into a potato? Anything's possible. Is that a marble? Well, now it's a butterfly.
Beautifully done.
Learned this spell, and I believe I read enemy struck with the transformation spell transforms into an explosive object, or in this case, explosive barrel. I'll take that. Gladly. We need 30 more spiders, 1 more troll. Oh, I've completed the dueling feats. So, infamous foes and trolls are left. Good to know. Good to know, good to know.
What are you up to now?
Gareth, why are you sitting there?
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
I don't know what I was expecting. It's Gareth Weasley. Hello.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to... and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentaculum, growing such a...
Did you see my room of the requirement? I needn't say more.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
She's on to me. No? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and...
Interesting choice of words.
I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh yeah, the famous wizard. Also, if I was to use the transformation spell on you, and I've upgraded it from a normal barrel to an explosive barrel,
To see your interest in pathology.
will this cause any trouble? It would. I'm out of here. Well, 4 new quests. Let's finish this one.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts.
Well, you're an animagus.
Gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How did you become an animagus? Probably her father taught her that?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
It would be cool to know how to be one.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Probably.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. But you did
because I have no choice.
To act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem. But I wanted to say our situations aren't the same. I have no choice, but you do have a choice. That's the difference.
Over here.
You're speaking to me through a wall. Should I get myself a drink as well?
I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Wait.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Wait, can I get this one? Just want a drink. Okay, that's a snack. There we go.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Hello, puppy.
I had the courage to go.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behaviour.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
I guess we should dispatch the egg, even though it's quite risky.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details.
I sure hope so.
In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Let's go to Sebastian.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
But Sebastian, we're about to meet. Just now. Relax. Okay, this one's tricky. Oh, it's a Leo.
I should investigate.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Yeah, I was like 200 meters away from you.
I came as soon as I could.
I've been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Just go straight ahead.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
One of the reasons why I chose this is because I'm well prepared, and also they already know that I'm here. Probably.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Descendant. I won't win. Let's get this. Wise decision.
Incendio. Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Which one I'd choose?
That was not nice.
Get away with that.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Nice teamwork. I guess we should mind our own business. Ha, what a pun, funny.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Smooth.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accident.
Best not go down there.
Bombarda.
don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for...
I see spiders. Again.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get...
Those were some fast reflexes. Face the wall.
Why have you not run away?
Up.
That's better.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That was a glitch.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yeah, the box. Each discovery worse than the last. I'll call these the chests of disappointment. Step aside, Sebastian.
Must be something around here that can help.
Can I... Maybe the chest is above.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's go.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Take your time. Take your time.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Whoa, where did you come from?
Reparo.
Oh, you're ugly. Bye-bye.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Bro, you didn't meet Acromantula. So please, you have no right to speak.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Lumos!
As I said, the chest of disappointment.
Confringo! Bombarder!
How many legs do you have now?
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes. We have another fight on our hands. Bombarder! Glaciers!
I won't rest.
Descend! Glaciers! Confringo! Bombarder! Findus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! We're not finished yet. It's almost so Descendo! Repulsor! Ascendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarder! Glacier! Defender!
That was nice teamwork.
We certainly cleared the room.
Synchronized.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Okay, she's starting to become a bit crazy. Not a bit. A bit more. At least he's no longer in pain. Yeah, it's like I took away one problem and I caused 99 more problems.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
When you say that something is odd, then it's definitely odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Of course.
Revelio.
Another passageway.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Enlighten me.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
If I said that it's a goblin, he's gonna hate me. I should probably just protect his identity.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but
not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
No.
Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You're not thinking straight. Please calm down.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
You should chill.
Unbelievable.
Okay, if you start to behave like that more often, we're gonna have a problem. I mean, I understand his position, but sometimes he's out of line. Possible reward, Imperio. I'm starting to see the pattern here. Of course, I don't have a flu flame there. As I said, I understand his position and what he's going through. I mean, I don't fully trust that goblin as well. But that doesn't mean that he should attack me. I'm on his side. What? This is beautiful. It was worth tweaking the game. Beetle Bison.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me.
Yeah, never stopped me before. That's what you wanted to say.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, That relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Did I? I'm pretty sure I did tell him about the truth. What is this?
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
We should be on our guard. This is some very serious and dark stuff we're dealing with.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Of course, spiders.
Bombarda! Confringo! Fringo! Defender!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
That's what I wanted to say. By the way, spiders are arachnids, and they're not insects.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous...
Hippogriff statue, that's what I wanted to find. Sorry. That's the first valuable thing here.
Accio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
For a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Everything that has to do with dark stuff is justified for you. It seems a bit immoral sometimes.
Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Crucial. Descendo.
Make the world more satisfied. I shall sleep better tonight. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
That's what I saw. What is here? Danger.
Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto Momentum.
You hit your own partner.
Descendo.
That was funny.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
I have no other options.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Okay, I think I know what to do. This is so wrong.
Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it!
Accio!
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim.
It's like brainwashing someone and controlling them.
If you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
How do you know the Imperious curse?
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Considering there's like hundreds of them, the spell could come in handy.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Are you done? Odd. Now you are. Nothing here. Wait.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Wait. Is this another puzzle? And this one.
That worked.
Yeah, a spider.
Descender. Bombarda. Springo.
As soon as he sees something, he immediately confringos it. Okay, door number 2.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Door number 3.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
And the last door.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Another pun. You're on a roll.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperio! Crucible! That's perfect potential. Glacius! Defender! Rico! Cabalto! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Same.
Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Are you sure? I do see something.
Accio!
An empty pouch. Or is it?
Accio! Guardian Levy.
I was just stuck. 12 galleons. Is this the relic? What, it needs a sacrifice? This doesn't sound good.
Sebastian! The relic!
Dramatic zoom.
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I think we should leave the relic alone, bro. Doesn't sound good.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Are you gonna sacrifice my character?
I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
I'm starting to be suspicious. Oh, there's Ominous.
Ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Now I have to choose sides again.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Of course. So I don't think this is the way to go. So I'll side with Ominous.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop.
He won't listen.
Relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition.
Didn't we say that?
After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to.
Yes.
Scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
He is right.
You're not Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
You always say that.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I doubt he'll listen to whatever I have to say. Oh, look at how many spiders.
Incendio! Descendo! Bombado! Defendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Bombado! Defendo! Imperio! Glacier! Defendo! Confringo! Repulsor! Insane! Expelliarmus!
Oh, you're awake.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
We're done. Oh, sorry about that.
Incendio! Accio!
Potions. And white gloves.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
I don't think that this is a smart idea.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
As I said, he means well. He's just worried because of his past experiences. What?
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to
Bro, do you see this?
She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the... Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Ow! Where did that come from?
defender!
Expulso!
Where is he? Oh.
Closing in!
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna kill her. Can I do something? Oh, you used the curse. Your uncle's not gonna like that. Oh, you slit his throat, okay. That was a bit an overkill, don't you think?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Wait, you can't banish him from his own home.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, I do agree with you. I mean, no one else stepped in. You didn't have time to think. But what I noticed is that all of his anger and his dark emotions due to his abuse is making him go this bad path.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
I don't think that'll work out. But I doubt he's gonna listen. I don't think he even likes me.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I will.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, whatever.
You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
To banish him from his own sister, now that's cruel. Also, why didn't you react? Why didn't you save her life? You were there, but you didn't move. He did. I don't like how he behaves towards him. I feel like he prefers Anne more than Sebastian, and he projected all of his anger and hatred onto him. I mean, he's the reason why Sebastian is like this. If you should blame anyone, you should blame yourself, but he's the type that wouldn't acknowledge the truth.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Yes.
Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I'm trying.
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
My position is not easy. I'm trying to balance everything out and to justify all of your actions. But do you know what's gonna happen? Let me tell you. I'm gonna predict what's going to happen. I'm gonna try and reason with everyone, and then everyone's gonna hate me in the process. Or there's gonna be a huge issue, and all of them are going to ask me to help them. One of the two.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I have a feeling that this episode is going to be long as well.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Seems simple enough.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't think so.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Nice way to put it.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Poppy, you should stop admiring her. Not the place nor time.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
You should be worried about your life. See? Bad sign.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I wonder how many they thought to capture her.
Petrificus totalis!
At least 10.
Revelio!
Okay, that's the case, then what about the two acromantulas I fought?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Exactly what I was thinking.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking. Fantastic.
She's breathtaking. She'll take your breath away in a second. If she breathes fire, you'll be holding on to your breath.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Okay, what is this?
Or just raring for a fight.
Wait, what's that?
She took your breath away.
Well, there's no turning back now. Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure you know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Warm. Yes, exactly.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Puppy, you're gonna become a burnt potato chip.
We're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Because she's flying, breaking things, shooting fireballs. I don't know. Take a wild guess. It's obvious.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Breathtaking, huh? You can smell her breath a few centimeters away. You're seriously about to pet a dragon? She's gonna go and make scrambled eggs. I'm joking.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Well, she did try to kill us.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather... The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
She's probably gonna make some scrambled eggs now. Sunny side up pig coming right up.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
I'm not following. Send an owl to who? About what?
I've been so blind.
I don't have any talent points. Nice. Another achievement acquired, and this is going to be the last quest. I don't usually plan for these episodes to be so long. They just are. Imagine if I wasn't editing my videos. Where's the famous wizard? Oh, here he is.
Hello there.
No Quidditch, but people are still flying around Hogwarts.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Sure thing.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Shocker. I'm not surprised.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach.
He knows everything.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting.
Is this a trap?
A careless loyalist may have left plans behind, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Are you sure you're going to be okay, Amit? Or do I need to protect you?
The door is looking at us.
Well, I'm stuck. How did this happen? You've got to be kidding me.
The door is looking at us.
That was odd. The door was just like, nah, bruh, you're not entering this.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
He's too innocent for this.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe it. Real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You're probably gonna teleport.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Oh, little moon cow.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
Get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes.
Clever. I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Bet you do.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There's one.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Straight to fight. Someone's here.
Well, Bob.
fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
He sounds like one of those over-exaggerated nerds who believe they're in a movie. He's too innocent for this.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
That was meant for me. Don't worry about that.
Told you.
Stay close.
This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Oh, I can go through here. Secret passage. Oh no, is this the chest of disappointment? What? I got a texture.
Revelio. Accio.
Should I go here? Oh.
Why am I always on control? It's a waste of my skills. What was that?
I will not be made a fool of. Defender. Get away! Descender.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Petrificus Totalis.
Just did Petrificus Totalis to the floor.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I best stay away from these doors if I don't want to get stuck again.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Well, bye-bye, Amit.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha, Mora. We're almost out of here, Armit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
Is this a shocker for you? This is like a normal everyday thing for me.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Armit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. I'm here, in style.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes.
Professor Fig's wife.
How did
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
He said the exact same thing again, word to word.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I think so.
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
That's gonna be enough for this episode. Unfortunately, this one's gonna be a long one as well, and it's certainly gonna be long for me to edit. I don't purposely want these videos to be longer. Quite frankly, it just makes my job a lot harder, but nothing can be done. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.